up to getting down, down. Show me a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down. Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to getting down, down, down.
What? Sorry, just quickly. What it is?
Da da da, down, down, down. Show me easy, show me hardy. I'll be what you want, and it's physical. Keep it subliminal. Show me what you want. Show me easy, show me hardy. I'll be what you want, and it's physical. Keep it subliminal. Show me what you want.
We are not Check. Yo, what's up? What's good? I'm about to hit a dab, get straight to this. I'm gonna take these brain supplements. Shout out Source Naturals. Stuff for my brain. I'm not sponsored by them yet, but we'll see. I keep shouting them out. I take 3 supplements by them daily. Three separate brain supplements. Ooh. Been playing Valorant all day. I'm gonna go ahead and run into some practice. I don't want to be in a party. I don't know how I get out of a party. I don't know how I got in one in the first place. Jet. Hang on real quick. I'm gonna turn the music back on because there's still some things I need to check on the stream real quick. I changed the video settings real quick. Get my camera looking optimal. That's it. Our first step of the day.
I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. You don't believe it, we do this every time. Seasons change and I love and go.
I feel like I might get a copyright strike. I don't want that. I want my whole video silenced, so let's find some good copyright free. Fuck me. Oh shit, there we go. I just spilled the bung one. Yeah. So I spilled the wrong water. It's okay. It's just fresh anyways. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I like this. It seems so clogged all the time. So let me try and unclog it. Let me put on some Joe Rogan. Tom Green, Duncan Trussell, Tim Pool, Duncan Trussell. Actually, kind of we're gonna do the best of the week.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
We've never been in a time where literally nobody knows.
I have a string of text messages from Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Like that will change your opinion if you smoke enough weed and you don't smoke weed. Were you ever a weed smoker?
I smoked a lot of weed for a very long time.
But were you
That's when I discovered Alex Jones when I was 13, when I was smoking weed, listening to him on the GCN network.
But when you got clean, it wasn't weed that was a problem, right?
No, it was the cocaine and
Yeah.
the booze and the pills, but weed was always there.
I've never been a cocaine user.
Yeah.
I've never used it, but I do love that Buck Cherry song.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's great.
It almost makes you want to do cocaine.
It's a great drug. I mean, don't do it if you're having problems.
But Alex left. I haven't even gotten to them because I got it's a real. I changed my phone number not that long ago,
right?
And I change it every few months now.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter.
Do you get random texts from just anybody?
Oh yeah, random.
Yeah.
But these are all these are voicemail messages, and look at all these videos he sent me to watch, and all these websites. He's convinced, that it's a weaponized virus that leaked from a lab.
Well, there's a lot of people that are saying that in Wuhan, obviously, they have that lab, right?
Yes.
Whether it's a bio-defense or bio-research laboratory.
There's something there.
Something's there.
Something in Wuhan where the disease
Somebody
originated.
said, now this is kind of convincing, that maybe there were people backdoor selling the animals that they were experimenting on to wet markets. Like if you're broke and you're a guard at the Wuhan lab, you're like, hey, I'm just selling bats and dogs for extra money, and he sold maybe one of the wrong ones, and now we have this issue.
Really? Where'd you hear that?
I mean, that's on the internet, Joe.
Well, as long as it's on the internet.
I mean, it's there, but I mean, but now every theory has as much weight as any other theory.
Right now.
Yeah.
Well,
because
there's some
everything's
legit scientists that are actually, like, one of the things they found out is that the origins of the virus in New York City, it comes directly from Europe. Apparently, they can tell that.
Interesting.
Somehow.
Yeah, I
How the
have no
fuck
idea.
would
Find
they
out
know
how
that
they
shit?
can tell.
Do they trace it back to like patient zero with like
no,
the first person?
I don't
they
think
don't
so.
do that.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
They do some sort of tracing, right? Because that's the new
Yeah.
hot
just
topic
love-
of Google and
Yeah.
Apple working together to get tracing software.
See, that's what scares me. We talked about that the other day. If you have to have everything on your phone, like showing that you're positive,
Yeah.
and you have to have a phone
sounds
everywhere.
You have a car. You have to take out your card that you're positive to get into Applebee's.
And how are you going to help me? How are you going to help me?
Magneto's helmet.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the helmet, and then you're going to take. We're going to sit down, and I'm going to give you a reading list.
Why are you dressed like a fucking mannequin? You are dressed like a
No, I'm
J.
not.
Crew mannequin.
Well-
You shop at J. fucking Crew
This is James
like it's 2003.
James Purse? I like those shirts.
James
Yeah,
have one of
I do
those.
too. But looking at
Well,
you,
no,
you
hold
can't
on,
tell it's
hold on,
James
hold on,
Purse.
hold on.
They make nice shirts.
Now, this,
Do you wearing a white beater underneath?
No.
dude, yes you are. Yes you are.
layers.
You're wearing a fucking white beater underneath, like you're in a play from the 40s, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Look, dude, it
What?
keeps
Who wears a white beater
It
underneath?
Why do
keeps
you
me.
have
It keeps
three
me tight.
layers?
It keeps my torso warm.
You've got
It's
3
not
layers.
cold out. Hold on. What's the temperature?
It
out?
keeps my.
It's
it
like
keeps my
78
no,
degrees
listen.
Unbelievable,
outside.
dude.
Hold on.
Have you ever worn a color?
I'll explain
Have you
why.
ever worn a color
I'll explain-
besides earth tones?
Listen.
Brian, it's 80 degrees out.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Joe, listen. It keeps my lower back, my mid body warm. So if I have to generate torque, got to throw a kick, I'm not going to twist my back, so my back stays.
You should never
tight.
kick anybody.
I saw
You're
your
right.
kicks.
First of all, I want to say this. You're welcome.
On what, dude? How about this? You're welcome.
No.
For
hold
my
on.
special coming out.
How many wife beaters you own?
Dude, that's what he wears underneath. He wears underneath,
My
dude.
wife won't let me wear tank tops.
You know why? Because your wife is fucking smart and fashionable. But you, dude, you look like you. If you take off that fucking shirt, you have a wife beater on, bro. You have an actual wife
Makes me
beater
feel
on.
You have a real
muscular.
wife beater. My
You
wife
should talk like
my
this, you
wife's
see?
like, you already look like a wife beater. Don't wear one. That's what she said to me.
That's hilarious.
I'm like,
That's great.
Okay.
You do look. You have a very hard look.
she said you look like a meathead.
Yeah.
She goes, you don't want to like give people
Your
that.
face. I knew you had a. You looked. Your face one time you were interviewing Randy Couture, and you had a wider head than Randy. So
That's not true.
That shows you.
He's got a
What's
giant
weird is
head.
that you can always bring a conversation around to a man's anatomy. That's what's weird.
That's true.
That is what's weird. And now, speaking of anatomy,
Yeah.
you're getting older.
Hey.
No, but why are you?
Damn.
But no, it's cool.
That's so
When I saw
obnoxious.
you, when I see old videos of you,
really
you
like
look
to get
healthy,
around.
and now you don't
So
not look
banging
healthy.
is
Yeah.
kinda sucks.
But you look
Careful.
less.
No.
Right? You look less.
Listen to me.
You look
Now-
like you're wearing a Brian Callen mask. So don't ever fucking. No.
No. Now hold on.
Okay, what?
Now this is my house. Number one, you're welcome. Well, now you're welcome for Joe Rogan, right?
No, I know,
hold
but
on.
now we're closer than you.
No,
yes,
no,
yes, we are.
no,
we
that's
are. We're closer
impossible.
than you.
That's impossible. So Joe said to me a long time ago, he probably doesn't remember this. He goes, hey, I go, what? He goes, this Chris D'Elia kid, you know.
That sounds like.
Yeah. And I said, what? He goes, is he, and I go, he's all right. And then Joe goes, okay.
Oh, so you gave him your
yeah,
the
you got
blessing.
the door open. Now, if I want to shut the door, I make a call. I glance at him wrong. I glance at him. And you're banned.
In a nutshell, Manson believed that there was going to be a race war, and he wanted to incite this race war because he had convinced his followers that through messages he received from the Beatles' White Album, from their lyrics, from biblical Old Testament prophecies, that he had been told that he was going to be the savior of the world. And once a race war started, he would hide his family in a bottomless pit in the desert. And when the race war ended, with the blacks winning, the blacks would be framed for murders. The Manson family would emerge and repopulate the planet with their perfect offspring and dominate the blacks.
This was Vince Bugliosi's
he
narrative, or
there was talk of that. There was a philosophy of helter skelter at the Spahn Ranch, where they lived in '68 and '69, that Manson would discuss. But whether or not it was the motive for the murders is I raise serious questions about that in the book.
Manson would discuss it in that way, that there was going to be a race war and that they would emerge and then their offspring.
Yeah, except for the fact that so the way Bugliosi was able to convict Manson wasn't at the Tate House when the murders happened. He had, in the official story, dispatched
That's what weirds me out,
Susan
is that he was
Atkins,
charged for all those
Patricia
murders. He wasn't even
Krenwinkel,
there. He didn't commit
Leslie
a single murder.
Kasabian, and
There's other
Tex
people.
Watson
And they
to
didn't
the
get
house.
charged for murder?
The
Why weren't they
former
charged
house
with
of
murder?
Terry
The people that
Melcher. They
actually
didn't know
committed
who
the
lived
murders.
there.
It's dumb
but
as
just
shit.
to kill everybody, and as Manson allegedly said, leave something witchy. He wanted it to look like blacks had killed these, all he knew was they were wealthy, beautiful whites. And he wanted to ignite the race war, because if the Panthers got blamed for these murders, then the police would crack down on them, they'd revolt, the revolution would happen, it would spread across the whole world, and then when it was over and the blacks had prevailed, they were too dumb, Manson believed, to be able to run the world. That's when he would come out with his followers of their hole in the desert and take over the planet. Now, Bugliosi said in interviews that I didn't have until after he and I stopped speaking, which is when he started threatening me with lawsuits and other things in the about 2006-07. I discovered 2 or 3 interviews he gave in the early 70s where he was asked if he believed that Manson really believed this craziness. And Bugliosi said, I don't think Charlie believed in it. He got his followers to, but he never believed in that. He was too smart. He was a con man.
And right there, you know what, Joe, I don't want to feel like I'm CVS or anything right now, but I want to say, we all know when it comes to corona, there's certain things that go before you know if you have corona or you kind of feel it.
Right.
Your sense of smell and your sense of taste. That's why, Joe, you're not going to believe this, right? I came up with a one-of-a-kind. This is a specific to me. It's the Donnell Rawlings show.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you're familiar with a smell called black ice. Black ice? Do you know what black ice is?
No.
You don't know what black ice is?
I don't know. I wouldn't lie to you.
No, you don't really know what the
ice?
black ice air freshener is.
I don't think so. Do you know what it is?
You don't know. Okay. I bet you you'll know this.
I mean, all
right,
air
you know
freshener for a car.
All right, you know this one. You know the Royal Pine air freshener, right?
Yeah, those little trees.
That's the white one.
I mean, I knew black pine after like.
Yes. You racist motherfucker, son, yo. Is there another color?
So let me just tell you right off the bat.
Oh my God.
Listen, I'm a car freak.
Right.
I hate air fresheners.
Right, I got you.
I don't like them.
Right.
I want to smell car. I want to smell.
It's not about.
I want to smell gasoline and
It's
leather.
not about your
and
car.
Carpet.
It's not about your car. Like you've not been into a Cadillac, a black owned Cadillac. You've never had a ride with Snoop Dogg or any of the hip hop dudes, right?
No.
That's
no,
like in the culture, black ice. It's just the smell.
You always have to have it in your car.
If you want to get some pussy back in the day, you know what I'm
car
saying?
had to smell right.
Yo, Joe, I'm not bullshitting. So
there it is. Oh my God, it's a tree though.
Yeah, it's a tree. It's the
It's
same thing.
shit.
It's the same
Come
thing
on.
as the white man's air
It's the shape
freshener.
of the thing.
It's the same shape.
It's the Black Lives Matter of air fresheners, Joe.
It is hilarious though. They pretend, look, it's like a tree made out of chemicals.
But Joe,
it's like the woods.
Joe, I don't want to distract, but getting back to the candle, this is the Donnell Rawlings candle, right? And I want
You got a candle. Let me see that shit.
All right, check it out. And one of my Whitney Cummings has one. Angela Yee had one. Check it out. Tell me what you think.
Oh, that smells good.
Jamie. So you know what? Now let me smell it. It smells. See, that's another thing. This candle helps you during Corona. Like you burn that candle, and the minute you don't smell it, nigga, go get a test.
Crystal Lee is negative, yay!
That's right. I got the test.
Isn't it nice?
You know, I got the test because I know Joe Rogan. Because I came here and he had a doctor, a young, strapping doctor.
He's handsome.
He's handsome for a doctor. I don't like
Aiden.
when doctors are handsome. It's bullshit.
I don't like it when they're dying though. They look
course.
terrible. He looks healthy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, I get it. Yeah, but you want I mean, the old-fashioned in me wants a doctor to be 100 years old and have studied for 90 years.
Not today.
Not today. No, I know, because the young guys know what the fuck's really going on.
Yeah. Not only that, I want a doctor who's got like some energy. I want a doctor who does CrossFit.
Right.
Guy who's fucking ripped.
Yeah, you'd imagine Joe Rogan's doctor definitely looks like he does CrossFit.
He does though.
No, he
doesn't
does. Yeah, he's a handsome guy.
Healthy.
He's a handsome guy, and he's young.
Yes, he knows.
So he knows.
And
He knows.
That took a
Most importantly,
day
he knows
now.
I'm negative.
I've been tested twice already. Got tested yesterday, and I got tested 2 days before that.
So
I'm just gonna test myself every 3 or 4
I would.
days.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
So I'm testing everybody. So the way we're doing this here is when people come in to do the podcast, test them first, keep the fuck away from them, and then give them a hug.
You're the first person I've hugged in a month.
It's so weird
outside
to shake
my family.
someone's
It's
hand.
weird as fuck. It felt good, honestly. I want to be here the day somebody comes to do the podcast and gets tested negative, and you have to send them home.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be weird. It's gonna happen.
Of course it will.
For sure, it's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe we'll put them down there.
Yeah, with a mask on.
Yeah,
It'd
put him
be
in the
good for
corner.
views. Hey, we got Robert Downey Jr. here today, and he has COVID.
No, he's actually clean. Robert's clean. So-
Somebody's not going to be. Somebody famous is not going to be.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
My friend Sturgill's positive. He tested positive. He went in with his wife, and he thought his wife was sick, and it turns out he was.
Wow.
Yeah.
But was he wasn't showing symptoms or what?
He's a little fatigued.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he feels great.
That's the thing about me is like I'll hear a thing and then and be like, do I have a sore throat?
Well, there's a thing on CNN today that said as many as 70% of the people, it's between 50 and 70% of the people that test positive feel nothing.
Wow.
So they're saying that way more people have this than they previously thought.
Right.
So the risk of hospitalization and or death, although it's still tragic and terrible,
It's lower
they're
than
saying
thought.
it's way lower than they thought,
Yeah.
which is great. But at least this is like a dry run. Like now if something really bad happens, now at least... Look, I'm looking at it on the positive side. We know that we can get the country to lock down, basically. Right. Not everybody, but there's never going to be anything where everybody complies.
No way.
But pretty remarkable how many... I mean, just drive around here, man.
It's
get on
wild,
the
man.
highway. It's crazy. It's I Am Legend out there. No one's here. No one's on the street.
I know. I almost brought my dog. It's I Am Legend. I thought, because when I was going to leave, because your podcast is far away from my place, and I was like, oh, I got to leave an hour beforehand. And I was like, oh, wait, no, I don't.
No,
I can leave
15
fucking
minutes.
20 minutes beforehand and get there. So that's a positive.
Yeah,
that's a silver
that's
lining.
the positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want a CBD drink? You can have that. It's good for you.
Does it make
get
you high?
No.
That's my question with everything
Yeah.
now, because everything's CBD. Okay, I'll have it.
Some CBD will fuck you up.
Really?
I've had some CBD that makes you high. The stuff that looks green, there's like a company, I think it's like Leafly, I forget the name of it, but it was really good. And I took like 4 droppers full, and I was like, ooh, I'm high. Just
Leafly
a little
sounds
high.
like the
It
company
was just
that
a touch, high. This is Killcliff with CBD. I'm addicted to this shit. It's only 25 milligrams of CBD, but it's
I've
actually
broken
good
it
for
down
you.
to, I used to drink so much soda, like just when I was 30, and I stopped because I took my shirt off at my parents' house, and my mom was like, you gained some weight. And I was like, no, I didn't, because I had always been 175 pounds, always, my whole life. And she's like, I have a scale upstairs. And I was like, okay, I'll check. And I was 200 fucking pounds, dude. Like, how out to fucking lunch am I that I didn't know that I gained just 25 pounds, right?
That's a lot of weight if you thought 25 steaks.
I know.
25 1-pound steaks.
I know. It's a lot of fucking weight. You don't think about it. And it was spread all over my body. Thank God I don't have that gut or whatever the fuck some people get. I get it all over, right?
Dude, mine goes right here.
Nice.
I get it in the gut and in my face. My face gets fat and my stomach sticks out.
The face is the thing that you don't realize is getting fat because you stare at it every day.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And when I see pictures of me at 30, I look fucking horrible. It's hilarious. My friends text them to me. Like, they'll see them sometimes because they'll get tagged in them too because they'll be like on the road. And I stepped on the scale and I almost fainted, bro. That's how good my life is. That I almost fainted that I gained 25 pounds. And I walked down. I walked downstairs like the guy from fucking Saving Private Ryan looking for his arm, just in shock. And my mom was like, what? And I was like, I gained 25 pounds. And she's like, I fucking told you. And I stopped drinking soda. That day, I was like, I got to drink diet. Because I would drink like 5-6 sodas, dude.
Wow.
A day.
That's a lot of sugar.
It's a lot.
A lot of sugar.
But in my head, I was still 12. I'm like, I'm still fucking young. Fuck it. 30's nothing. And so I stopped drinking. I switched to diet. And diet's fucking terrible. Then you're just getting cancer. So I'm like, I'm either going to be fat or getting cancer. You know what? Fuck it. I drank diet for 3 months, and then I was like, I can't. And then I started drinking soda water because I like the bubbles, and now I'm good. I drink soda water.
Just a little Perrier.
That's all I drink.
Like a gentleman.
It's like a fucking gentleman.
Do you take a little lime?
I don't do lime. No,
lime?
bro.
No?
My coffee's black. My LaCroix is limeless.
Damn.
Yeah,
you're dangerous.
Man. I'm dangerous as fuck.
You live in the jungle.
Yeah. With LaCroix. All I need, when they say, what do you need if you were in the jungle alone? I need LaCroix and I don't know.
Is it LaCroix or LaCroix?
Who knows?
How do you say it?
Depends on how much of a cock you are.
Yeah, you're a real piece of shit if you order
That's like
a LaCroix.
Le croissant.
LaCroix. LaCroix.
Just say croissant and LaCroix or LaCroix.
Yeah, your face is like your kids because you don't notice, and you're going to notice this as you...
Boom. Alright, now I got all these dabs on my fingers.
I got the spike. What's this?
you, kid.
No charges left. Spike planted. No charges left. I got the spike. Spike planted. Blocking sight. Need a drop. I got the spike. Spike planted. I got the spike. Spike planted. I got the spike. Spike planted. got the spike. Spike planted. No charges left.